Yeah, that's not breaking up so much. Excellent. Uh, so
So yeah,
let me
yeah,
see.
today we're going to talk about your ceramics and just show us a couple of pieces that you want to talk about, and we'll go
Uh-huh.
from that.
Excellent. Thank you, Isabel. I've got I'll just bring them down. I've got a few pieces on my shelf here. I'll just flip round so you
Yes,
can
flip the
see.
camera. Yeah.
So I've got lots of stuff in the studio because of lockdown.
Mhm.
I have got stuff in other places at the moment, but there's a lot of stuff in the studio. And one of the pieces I wanted to talk to you about is this one of my bigger bowls, um,
Mhm. Okay.
and the little just what I'm doing on my pots. I you can see there's a selection of um, just characters
Yeah.
doing things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, we've got one who's got a pot of jam, and he's
Mm-hmm.
got that little crisscrossy lid that you get on some jams. And then the one next to him is buttering a piece of toast, with or
Okay.
putting jam on toast. And this one in my mind has a kind of paper bag full of something, but and the
Okay.
guy next to him is picking something out of his hair. And you carry on round, and what have we got? Um, this chap is holding something. It looks. I don't know. What do you think it is, Isabel?
He's got a scarf, and then he's got
Was it smoking?
it's like putting something on the other guy's head, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I don't know what. It's got some kind of tube of something or something, and the other guy's got a bowl of
A
oranges,
bowl of
maybe.
oranges, yeah,
I think so. And this one is just standing there thinking about things.
and looking at them.
And we've got oh, this one it says seeds on there. He's got there are seeds falling out of a packet, and he's involved with this family group in some way. And
Okay.
we come round to a couple, and then some people who are I don't know. They've got books there, and they're doing something. Then I think it probably it comes back round to the man with the jam. And in the background, there's writing,
Yeah.
um, which is I can't something about being more sense reading. I
Hmm.
don't know, bits and bobs that are written on there. But the characters happen from you can see there patches of clay. So I attach a small
Yeah.
patch of clay
Yeah.
and a big patch of clay, and I put them kind of randomly around these quite scruffy pot shapes
Yeah.
to, and then just invent who they are as in the moment. I'm thinking about
Okay.
what each patch of clay looks like and
Mhm. So the
how they.
characters come in and expect, I mean, from the pieces of clay, um,
Yes,
and they just you interpret them as you go around the creating the slab of the pot. Yeah.
that's absolutely it. And often just putting a few dots on to give a sense of a face
Yeah.
creates a mood, a character in the little illustration, and from that flows the thought of, oh, he looks like he's, or she could be
Yeah.
doing this, and then
Yeah.
oh, actually, oh, I'll put a little person in there as well, or I
Yeah.
mean, it's all kind of about things that are. I'm just going to move over to some other ones that I think it's all random things that are kind of in my life. Like
Yeah.
this pot has ended up with some pigeons on, and
Okay.
I was looking out the window
Mhm.
and just in my house and could see the pigeons in the rain, and one of them appeared to be sheltering the other one. So
Mhm.
he had it, and that became, it's just little kind of windows into things that are going on with me, I suppose. So I'm
Yeah.
making things about things I know.
Yeah.
Um, and there's little kids with teddy bears. I've got my own kids, and those kind of
Mm.
things have been in my life. But you
Mm.
see all the people who people the pots
Mm.
are, I don't know, just come out of my head.
Look at the long hair, yeah. But I think it's
So
very interesting because obviously I think people are very important on your work, isn't it? The characters and the stories. And you had the figures before, or you do little figures as well in
yeah,
3D. So it's a way of having the figures in the bowls and in the pots with their own
yeah,
little stories as well. So yeah, I love.
yeah, absolutely. There's kind of stories that evolve from just the kind of invention that happens in your head, the creative thinking that happens in your own head when you see
Mm,
uh, an interaction between two people, and you maybe don't know what they're thinking. Here are two little men who
yeah.
giving each other flowers,
Oh, that's
little
good.
tiny people. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, there's more. I've been making figures for quite
Mm,
a long time.
yeah.
I think I've got some old ones there. You probably can't see that because of the
Mm,
sun. My oldest ones are more. Um,
yeah.
uh, there's old pots. Everything seems to be figurative.
Mm,
So I've been making figurative stuff for a long time, and these pots, which I've been making for maybe 4 years now, something like that, have been a way for me to join together my ceramic skills, my enjoyment of making,
mm,
with my drawing ability.
yeah.
Um, and so I'm taking things to do with my drawing.
Mm,
And I've just found a way that I really like of putting drawing and ceramics together. And
mm.
you can see, oh, is that the right way up if I turn
Um,
this sideways, or does it have to
uh,
be
no, it's better if you keep it the way it was, I think.
that
Um,
this way?
this way, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
I've got kind of sketchbooks
yeah.
full of drawing and doodling and drawing. Oh, there's me drawing rabbits for something I was
Okay.
uh,
So if
working
you
on
turn,
Easter bunnies.
okay, turn them to the left. Turn the camera there, 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 there. You
That
can
way.
see the
Okay,
rabbits.
cool.
It's perfect. Yeah.
See, you can see a lot of my work is coming out or just mucking around with. I was looking at apothecary jars there,
Mm.
and then you see the shapes from those kind of things appearing in. Um,
In some,
there's a jar there which has got
yeah,
that kind of shape to it, and these ones here.
yeah.
So yeah, my work's a lot about the current work is a lot about joining drawing and making in some
Yeah.
way.
To me, that's
Um,
fascinating because, as you know, I draw a lot as well. So it's like fantastic, to see it come
yeah,
into a 3D format. So
but it's when you're drawing and with a subject in front of you,
yes,
mostly.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I think my kind of drawing from the imagination, part of that, having spent a long time drawing from things and life drawing and
Mm,
um, doing a lot of drawing, then I was stuck at home with kids and doing all
mm,
the things you have to when you're mum,
yes.
and sitting somewhere with just a sketchbook and not anything particularly interesting to draw.
Hmm.
I'd kind of have